That's what it says. Is this? Okay. So this way. We're following your objective to the right, which is that way. Turn left and walk north, which is this. So there we go. I think this is it. There it is.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Nice. I think we about missed that one. Yeah, that was a little too close. This is the one where we go up. Backtrack and get back on task. All right, this is where we left off.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project.
All right,
It's
Ted.
simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition.
Ted,
Subtraction.
you're just
I
an
can make a better
asshole.
list. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Me neither.
Continue.
I mean, haven't we suffered enough at your hands, Ted? Do we just jump from here? Guess so. See, as I said in the very beginning, he's an asshole who should not have been allowed to have anything to do with this project. Repel. Not repel. Yep. Wait. We just went in a circle. That one wasn't my fault. I didn't do that. I hit the part I was supposed to hit. Okay, this is what we missed. Anything over here to see? I hesitate to go over there. Ted. Everyone.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But But sometimes, to protect innocents, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Ted, you really are a cunt. It's all of this started because of him. And he's done nothing but make things worse.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated. Turned to dust.
Yeah, he did. Spat all over
Scattered
it.
to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Ted is someone in the game. He's an asshole who basically brought about the apocalypse and the end of humanity to the point of no return, which started the entire process of the basis of this game. And he's done nothing but fuck over humanity time and time again. And it's always a Ted. There's always a Ted in every organization, and they fucking suck, every single one of them.
The Master Override. That's so small.
Well, he's
Now
been
all we
long
have to do
dead
is kill
for a
Hades
very
with
long
it.
time. These are all exposition we're learning through holograms. A TED Talk. Yeah. Very nice. Anything else in here? I don't think so. As if that wasn't enough. Jesus. Fucking Ted. For freaking... No, it's been like 2 days. Calm down. We didn't even know about Ted until I think yesterday. Ted is a self-obsessed asshole with a god complex. Yep. God complex and lacks the skill set to back up the complex.
Sound good?
That didn't sound good
Try
at
not
all.
to fall to your death. The
Again.
Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Yes, I have been talking about him a lot because he's that big of an asshole. Okay, so we didn't actually need to backtrack and all that to get back to the power cell. We would have gotten there eventually, but...
You're here.
He's actually
For
here.
a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been...
Did they actually model this character after the
Involved
voice
with
actor? Because it
Eclipse.
looks very much like him.
But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy. buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And
They
I
did?
served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
Spire.
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission.
Yep, now we can get the armor.
To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate
The
life
tower
all
that we
over
saw the
again.
priests worshiping in Meridian.
Unless you
That's
stop
that's
it.
the Spire.
I want you to tell me everything.
Not worshiping,
Hades,
but
the
praying
Eclipse.
towards.
Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
You're super
Then get
unhappy now?
started.
Why?
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many
What's up,
years
Gum?
ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
Well, that sucks, Gum. I think there's other services like that, though. I've heard of services like that, but not called that. So. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier, that they used the actual voice actor to model this character after.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Or the Karja.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades in the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live
I don't know
in a
how I
world
feel about
of
this character
fallen
now.
cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it.
Fair.
I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
And why do you betray them?
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
I think he's neither hero or villain. I think he plays the part of the scholar that pursues knowledge just for the sake of having knowledge and doesn't care about how it goes about getting it, and turns a blind eye to the outcome as long as he gets the knowledge. Anti-hero? Yeah, maybe.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness.
There it is.
Through
The
you,
usefulness.
I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success.
For more knowledge.
The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge?
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Well, we finally get a new spear.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
quick way down. All because of fucking Ted. It's all Ted's fault. Every bit of it. Oh shit. What about data points? I've already get everything there. There were data points in there that I didn't see in the workshop. Okay. Gotcha. Yep, we'll go back for data points. Maybe next time we won't miss the drop.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the Glinthawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Okay. An addendum. It's Ted's fault and Silence's fault.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Hopefully that. Any more? I don't think so. left of the door. Really? On the outside of the bunker or inside and to the left? Well, that one I already got. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahabas.
Same thing.
Behold, as I promised you.
Task is complete.
There we go.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Well, if Ted hadn't screwed up and deleted Apollo, right, this may not have happened. But if Ted hadn't created it, shifted the automation robotic corporation he had into automatic war machines, none of this would have happened. It is all Ted's fault. Silence is just a byproduct of Ted's fuck up. All right. Starters, let's go here and get the armor. It's all Ted. Ted is the true villain. Everyone else is just a byproduct of Ted. All Teds are evil. Every one of them. And if a Ted tells you otherwise, be extra cautious. Oh, it's this way. Here we go.
Look out below!
You almost swan dived into some rocks there.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one.
fact that no one said anything
All
about
powered up.
biomass converters on
Now to get the
self-replicating
dials
murder
in
bots is
position.
about that. At the
There
very
must be
least,
some kind of
have a
code.
contingency in the code where it excludes, you know, living beings like animals, and humans from using that as biomass.
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
90 degrees, so vertical. So 360. All right, turn it 90 degrees. So if you turn it 270, it would be that. Turn it 360, it would be vertical. That would be to the right.
Did it.
There we go.
Let's have a look at that. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Shield Weaver outfit box. Sorry, I had to talk to the wife. Hey. Oh, it's just a shield that we don't actually. We don't actually change the look of our armor. So let's put that on. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Oh, wait. I don't. Yeah, this armor gives you a shield. What's up, Shinobi? How we doing? Bought a MacBook Pro, are you cool? No, because you just wasted a fuck ton of money on a MacBook Pro.
That was...
Yeah, I think that's how it would work. Is the health or the shield goes down, then the health. And if you have a health potion, like a health increase potion, I think it would go shield, then health buff, then health. So let's see. And it has a cooldown for it to go back up. Find something to shoot. Come on, anything. There we go.
They're scanning for me.
Come here. Hit me. Okay. There, we popped that. Okay, so it does health, then shield. And, or potion, shield, then health. It's temporary god mode. I mean, it seems to recharge pretty fast, too. Basically, it allows you to take a hit and get out of harm's way.
Might need this.
Well, have a good night, Jupiter. Almost called you Juniper. But that's going to be it for me as well.